everyone. I'm going to show you a new technique on a tumbler. Today I'm using a 30-ounce modern curved tumbler from Hog. This is the box it comes in. And I have sanded it, and I have used this primer paint. It's called a Bondago. And I am going to show you where I get the paint and the foil from. I get the Bondago paint, and the foil I'm going to use from this company is called Artistic Painting Studio. She has a Facebook group and a store, and also she has several different clubs you can get. Like I get the foil club, so each month you get a new collection of foils that you get first before everyone else, which is really exciting, and it's a mystery, so you don't really know exactly. Well, sometimes she tells you, but anyway, so I have painted, sanded, painted, primed everything. This cup is ready to go. So for the foils, what I have to do is I'm going to use this foil adhesive. This is also from her store. You see that it comes in different sizes, but this is just the small 4-ounce. You open it, and it's this milky white. It's this milky white substance, but when it dries, it's perfectly clear. So when I'm using the foils, this is how you get it to adhere. I'm just going to put a little bit in the top here, and then I'm going to apply a light coat. This cup is already dried from the paint, so I'm just going to apply a light coat all over. I don't like how this brush is working, so I'm gonna get one of the sponges. I think the sponge will do better. Let me try this sponge. Yeah, that feels better. Take that off of there for a second. So I'm just gonna put a coat on here, and I have this amazing foil that I'm gonna put on here. It is amazing. I said amazing twice, but it is amazing. Okay. So you just put a coat of this all the way around on all the edges that you're gonna put the foil on, and you need to let it dry. It's not gonna be dry. It's gonna come out sticky. But the best results is after you let it sit for an hour. Sorry, I'm really shaking this whole thing up, aren't I? Okay. So I'm gonna finish applying this all over, make sure I get a good even coat, and then I'm gonna come back after the time has expired, and we're gonna do the foil on it. It's gonna be exciting. Okay? Be right back. Okay, we're back after a few hours. Now that the foil adhesive has done its job, it's tacky to the touch. So, and I have cut this piece. This is a foil that you can get from the same place. the Artistic Painting Studio. Here is it again, Artistic Painting Studio on Facebook, and she also has a website, so APS, and her name is Jen. She is the owner. This is the foil that I'm going to use. It's called Groovy Kaleidoscope. Isn't that beautiful? It's a piece of foil. The foil comes on a roll. This is, you know, very thin. So what I did, I went ahead and measured my tumbler. So it's about 8, and it's about 13 inches around. So I went ahead and measured me a piece out, because I don't want to be just using it on the roll, because it could accidentally get stuck in the wrong place. So I went ahead and cut the piece out. So what I'm gonna do, and I just use this paper towel holder that I get from Dollar Tree to, you can hold the cups on. So very inexpensive. So let me pan out some so you can see. So I'm not, see if we can pan out a little bit so you can see. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna start applying it. Sorry if I shake the camera stand. As you can see, I'm not a professional videographer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of stick it at the top, and I made a little bit extra. Kind of stick it at the top, and it doesn't have to be perfect as I go around, because when you're using a curved tumbler, it's very difficult to get it to lay perfect. So and if you've never seen this done, you'll understand why in a minute that it doesn't have to lay on here perfect, because this is not going to be the final product, this laying like this. Okay, so there is that. I'm just going to kind of lay it all down a little bit, trying to make sure I keep you in the camera. Okay, so what this does, what the foil adhesive does, it attaches the foil to the cup, right? And what you do, we're gonna rub the foil. Sorry about that. We're gonna rub the foil. I just have a soft cloth here. I'm gonna rub it all over here. And what it's gonna do, because of that adhesive, it's gonna pull the color off of the back of the foil, and it's gonna attach that color to the tumbler itself. And I'll show you a little bit. I'm just gonna go over it all the way around. I'm just gonna go over all the way around with this soft piece here. Okay, I'm gonna cut this excess off real quick. I'm gonna cut this excess off, because you can use the littlest pieces later in other projects, so I'll use that again. Okay, Sorry if I keep hitting that. Okay. So now I'm gonna go over a little bit more. Okay. And I'm gonna push some onto the bottom as well. Don't want the entire cup to have this design, these colors on it. Okay. Okay, so that's the first step. All right, and I'll show you what it's doing. Let me pull back a piece so you can kind of see. Okay, see this part right here is the actual cup. This is where the foil stops. So see, it's taking the color completely off of the foil. See that? Okay. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so I want to make sure I get really good coverage. So I'm going to use this little brush. It's a soft brush. I'm going to just go over it some more in the same places. Make sure I get every bit off. Any part that's not touching the adhesive foil isn't going to come off. So some of these places that are that aren't laying flat are going to still be there. So, and that's fine. I mean, this is fine. Let me make sure I lay this down because that part is okay. I'm just going to go over it really good. I want to get all of it off that I can get off. And on the bottom too. And see this piece that I took off here that I didn't use? Right. Let me just cut that. I'm like, why can't I cut it? Because it keeps grabbing my stupid brush. Right. I gotta had to let go of something. Okay. So I can take this little piece. See that black piece right there that doesn't have any? I can use this little piece that I turned. All right. So and do that. All right. So I'm going to pull up some and show you what we have. I probably will have to go back over a few pieces. See how the foil part, the application piece is coming out. Nothing on it. It's all on the cup. Isn't that amazing? Oh, that is so pretty. See, I have a little place right here. There's a couple places I'll have to go back over. I don't know why that happened. See those places? I'll have to go back over them. For some reason it didn't work right on those. Oh, look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? Okay, I'm going to try to see if I can pop this back on here and get that right there, that spot. Let me just try it with my napkin here. I need to put some more adhesive, foil adhesive on those spots. So I'll do those afterwards. See, doesn't that look beautiful? And then the bottom, I'll need to touch up the bottom in the middle right there again. So I'll put some more foil adhesive there too. And then if it doesn't already pop enough, I'm going to put epoxy on top. and it is going to be so beautiful. So I'll come back after I fix those places and I'll show you how it looks on your epoxy. Okay. Okay, so I put a coat of epoxy on the cup, and you can just see the shine. I'll probably put at least 3 coats of epoxy on it, so it'll be nice and durable. But doesn't that just look beautiful? On the bottom looks good. I touched up all the places that didn't quite get enough adhesive on it. Okay, so I'll show you the finished product after I've put several coats of epoxy on it. Alright. I will include all the products that I've used into the description box, so you can see what products I've used. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, here is the finished product with the epoxy. See that shine? It's ready for the lid and ready to be used. Thanks for watching.